Hello everyone. I want to talk a little bit about how to use the Google search engine. I'm going to go over some Google URL to deliver answers very quickly. Let's just start with the regular Google URL that everyone is familiar with, and that is www.google.com. Everyone is familiar with this right here. I know that my viewing audience should know this one by heart. But the real deal is if you know the IP address that it is associated with. So if you could figure out the IP address associated with that, that would be exactly what you need to type into your little URL area. That's what you really need. But they have us programmed to just type in the letters that are associated, or the alphanumeric pattern that's associated with the IP address. Now, I'm not going to go into the IP address right here. I just want to point out some other namespaces, because that's what this is, a namespace. We're going to talk about some other namespaces that you can use that can be of great benefit and that can do a broader search with your limited keywords. Okay, and one of those namespaces is wait a minute here, I apologize, give me a second here, www.google.com, and then I have a backslash here, INTL, another backslash, and I'm going to put in the letters J and A, and that would be for the country Japan. Now I'm going to explain what this is. J A, pardon me here, J. Just give me 1 second here. I want to make this clear. We want to make sure that we're clear. JA. And once again, JA is for Japan, the country Japan. Now what does that mean? What does this URL or this namespace really mean? It means that you're doing a commercial search, an international commercial search, for products or services in the country of Japan. International. Okay, that's one way of searching on the internet. Now I could put in another country's name, letters here too. Okay, but I just use JA for Japan in this example for this particular namespace. Now the next one that a lot of people are not familiar with is this one. You can use www.google.se, or you can, SE here is for Sweden, or you can use that same thing, .hu for Hungary, or any other country that you want to get directly to search through. I have another one. I just used those two, Sweden and Hungary, for that particular namespace pattern. And then I've got another one that we can use is www.co.jp, or we can use ditto.co.uk. Okay? And what I'm essentially giving you here are some effective ways of searching rather than getting on the internet and not having a clue as to how the database accesses the information through your window interface. We're trying to help you access information in a broader way so that you can pull it up and it'll be instantaneous. You see, my brothers and sisters, the thing that we struggle with and what puts fear into a lot of us when we use the internet is that we don't have any information up here. We don't know what we're looking for. We're not educated enough to even know what to type in for our keyword search. So that's what I wanted to cover on this particular issue. I'm trying to think of, we talked about namespaces. We talked about 1-800-GOOG-411 to call. That's to get telephone numbers anywhere in the United States, in Canada, or down below us in South America. And then we talked about this library database that most librarians like to use and hide, and they never tell you about, is Info USA, where we can look up any address to any building, any company, any address, get the zip code, address, the name, I don't care what it is, of any business. Government, whether it is government, private, I don't care what it is, this is a powerful program, powerful database program. A few other things that I wanted to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, while it's on my mind, is the National Archives Records Administration. I know that many of you may or may not have ever been in the military. I was in the United States Navy, where I was stationed in Yokosuka or Yokosuka, Japan. And in Washington, D.C., actually it's in Maryland, right outside Washington, D.C., there is an organization or a bureaucracy known as the National Archives Records Administration. I'm going to write that down here because it's very important that you get familiar with it. National Archives Records, let's put it here, records. Administration. This is for all you military people out there. Should be located in Maryland or somewhere near Washington, D.C. Maryland is not that far from Washington, D.C. and the District of Columbia. So Maryland is right outside the District of Columbia in Washington, D.C. Okay? National Archives Records Administration. And another excellent one for you military or civilian people, for anyone, is the Smithsonian Institute. Smithsonian Institute. Institute. That's some information. There will be another part 2, part 3, and some other things. But right now, I don't want to overwhelm my audience.